And so the journey continues. You've registered your business, you have your plan, you've set up your production department, you have your promotion going, your products and services are getting to the hands of the clients, you're making some money, I hope. So there's some other key activities that I need to share with you. And the next one I'm going to share with you today is customer service, a very important key activity. You have internal customers and you have external customers. Internal customers are not just your employees, but internal customers are also your suppliers. Anybody who helps you to ensure that your product and service is created and gets to the hand of the clients until they pay you. So anybody who helps in that process is part of your internal customer. And external customers, who are the people who buy your product or your service in exchange for money, are very important. We normally say that the customer is king. So it's important to have a process in place to ensure that these people are happy. Or for the best part, these people are receiving the value that you have promised in your promotions that they are going to receive. And there are three key things that all clients expect. They expect quality. When you say you're going to come for an SME clinic, we do our best to give you quality, help you design an intervention that is going to help the challenge that you're experiencing. So how will you ensure that your clients get quality? Every time they show up in a consistent way, you need to have standards and you need to share those standards with all the people involved in your organization. The next key thing they require is timeliness. And clients expect timeliness, and you determine when you're setting up your processes what timeliness is for you. If you're in the cake industry and you want clients to receive cakes in 24 hours, you need to ensure that you have supplies to bake the cakes every 24 hours. You can't afford to say there was no electricity. You may need to put in a generator or have an inverter or some system that will help ensure that cakes are baked no matter what happens. So the 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 purpose of having quality, timeliness, and consistency as your framework is ensuring that you put standards in place to make sure that the client's expectations are met. So there will be timeliness. And when we talk about timeliness, what are your working hours? All right. Are they consistent, or do you come to work when you can, when it's convenient for you? Because when you put out your name and say you open at 9 to 5, we expect you to be there. And if you're not there, we expect you to have somebody there. So clients expect quality, timeliness, and consistency. And there are four key areas that they look for this. They look for quality, timeliness, and consistency in your premises. If you say you're baking cakes and I come to your premises, I don't know why I like using the baking industry as an example, but any premises where you say you're doing your business and it's on your business card, when we come, it needs to be clean. It needs to have things that show you're doing the kind of business that it is that you're doing. So they expect quality in your premises. How will we get there? Are there signs to show us where your office is if we are coming to your office? Can we get there with either kind of transport, or is it going to be difficult if I don't have a personal car? Those are things that you need to think of when you're choosing an office. Who is your target audience and how do they normally move about? And the place you're choosing as premises, will it be convenient for them? So it's no longer about you. Remember, your business is here to serve people. And the more people you can serve, the more money you can make. Yeah, that's the way it goes. So clients will expect quality, timeliness, and consistency in your premises. It's okay to move, but do let them know that you have moved. Send out information that you have moved. The best thing to do, I normally say, have your phone number and your website consistent. And your website will be consistent if you buy the domain name that's aligned to your business name. The next thing they'll expect quality, timeliness, and consistency in is your personnel. So the people you hire need to understand what are the processes in your organization, how quickly do they need to respond to any kind of communication, whether it's a phone call, an email, an LPO, a request for an order. What is the time? What is the timeline? So that when they're speaking to a client, they can use that and they don't start telling a client next week, tomorrow. Okay, so you need to let the client know when is next week. Next week is rather long. Is it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday? So they expect your employees to have a good knowledge of the business you're doing. And if they don't have, if the person they're speaking to does not have the knowledge, that person should know somebody else who has the knowledge who they can give the client to. The client is coming to you to solve problems, not to create any more problems. So clients expect quality, timeliness, and consistency in your premises, in your personnel, and also in your products. We spoke about, I shared about products in the video before this one. You just need to go to the YouTube channel and look at that one. And then the final part they expect quality, timeliness, and consistency in is your processes. And your processes is the step-by-step, action that, the step-by-step process that happens when somebody places an order. It's consistent to ensure that the results are consistent. For instance, when I call to order a cake, what is the timeline for that cake? If it's a chocolate cake, if it's a vanilla cake, how long will it take? What is the delivery process? Do I pick it up? Or if it's delivered to my place, how long will it take? How much will it cost? All that should be written down so that the person dealing with the client knows and understands what they need to do. I find that when you have processes, it's easy to measure what you're doing. It's easy to correct when mistakes happen. It's easy to train and mentor your people, because you'll begin to know where they're struggling, because when a ball is dropped, there was a problem. So it's not for punishing, but it's for mentoring and training and making sure that you are doing better and you are growing. So clients will expect a quality process, a timely process, and a consistent process in getting their products and services from you. So the third key activity is customer service. And remember, a customer is king. You need to put processes in place to ensure that your customer is served and served well. You need to have a before, during, and after process. Before is the promotional material we spoke about in the previous video. How will they know that you exist? The materials they see should align with the message and the promise that you're delivering. During, they should be served by people who know and understand what your vision and mission is, who understands how the product and service is used, who understands what to do when something goes wrong. And after, not enough of us are doing after sales work. You need to have a system where you get in touch with your clients to know how are you doing, how is the product or the service working for you, so that you know when to improve, you know when they're happy. And guess what? When you have something new to sell to them and they're happy, they'll be excited to buy again. Research shows that it's easier to sell to somebody who have bought from you before than to make a fresh call. So you need to cash in on, on repeat sales, and you can also cash in on asking those happy clients for referrals. Ask them, do you know somebody who would love to enjoy the service that you're enjoying? Caring is sharing. So let us know so that we may get in touch with them. And there's nothing cool as a referral than making a cold call and getting the phone hung up on you. So customer service is a key activity that you need to think through so that things happen whether you're at work or you're not. Your business goes on and you'll be on your way to building a thriving business. Thank you so much for watching Passion Profit with Frida Owinga. I love bringing you these tips and strategies to help you build a thriving business so that you can create a life and work that you absolutely love and enjoy. And if you have any topics that you'd like me to bring that you haven't had me share before, please make sure that you put that in the comment section. You can find us on YouTube, Passion Profit with Frida Owinga. You can find us on Facebook. There's a Passion Profit page. There's a Facebook page for Frida Owinga. You can find us on Twitter. It's very easy to find us. And you can also send us an email to smeclinic@passion2profit.co. That email again, smeclinic@passion2profit.co. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, do have a good day. Bye-bye.